Boom, boom. Assalamualaikum. Hello, my name is Ming Sophia, and this is my sister with me again today, Margaret. Today we're going to be reviewing the new 2019 Disney's version of Aladdin. So we're going to be connecting back to my Arabian roots, although I've heard that the original legend of Aladdin is actually set in ancient China, so it's still our roots. Through time in Disney, we've come to know Aladdin as an Arabian classic. I actually really liked this version of Aladdin.
Yeah.
I was really impressed by all of the costume designs and the set design. I was also really impressed with the CGI work. The magic carpet rides were very realistic. The lava and the Cave of Wonders was also very realistic. The CGI was very well done. The setting, it was like, it looked beautiful. Like, I wanted to eat it. The design of the setting is so important because that's what brings you into the movie and makes it like feel real. I honestly, at the end of the movie, I was just like, I don't want this to end because I still want to be there. I just wanted to stay in the Disney-styled ancient Arab world. When Jasmine first came out in her princess garments and her fancier dresses, I was like, wow. Naomi Scott, she's so pretty. Oh my god, right?
Yeah, the designer did a fabulous job.
I agree. The costume design was just so intricate and beautifully done and so extravagant. It was just like the whole movie was just magical. Like I really enjoyed it. It brought me into a whole new world. In the original Aladdin cartoon Disney movie, Robin Williams was the very iconic genie, but Will Smith also was able to make the genie his own. It wasn't a copy of the way Robin Williams did it. He actually made the genie into his own character. It was a nice touch to the whole movie. Naomi Scott was a fabulous Jasmine. The script writing and the portrayal of Jasmine in this movie was just, it was a lot more elaborate and in-depth than in the cartoon. Strong feminist ideas. Her wanting to be sultan for the first time in history was a very powerful concept. Especially like back then when they didn't have that kind of concept usually. What are some of our famous queens? There was Hatshepsut, I believe.
Is that like an Egyptian
I
queen?
think one of the first Egyptian pharaohs out there. And you had like Cleopatra and Nefertiti. Like throughout other cultures, there were also a lot of like famous queens and rulers. Empress Wu Zetian. One of the famous rulers in China. Powerful like female rulers, and Jasmine brought that kind of aura out in her wanting to become the sultan for the first time in fictional history.
I really like Jasmine because I thought she was the best singer in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't realize Naomi Scott was first a singer and then an actress. I was impressed by her singing skills. And then Speechless was a really nice addition to the Aladdin soundtrack. Ina Masood was a really good Aladdin, and he brought out the energy of our so-called street rat. The monkey was really cute. Abu was really cute.
Yeah, I thought he was really like adorable.
We watched this in theaters. Our mom was next to us too, and then she would burst out laughing because the monkey was so cute every time there was a close-up of him. The first moment when Aladdin and Jasmine meet out on the streets, it was like that magical like that thing. It was like the sparkles sound effect going on. I like internally rolled my eyes. I was just like, oh, this insta love. So one jump ahead, I have a friend who was an extra in that scene, but like I felt like one jump ahead, for me at least, it could have been a little bit more anxious. When Aladdin and Jasmine were being chased, I felt like they weren't really, like it didn't feel like they were really running away from the guards. It felt like a musical number that was staged, that kind of thing. I enjoyed the usage of props throughout it, but I felt like it could have been even more like anxiety building. Because when you're actually running away from people, there was that one scene where the one girl stops the guards by saying like, "Still I think he's rather tasty." That part, you just see Jasmine and Aladdin standing right behind her and just like waiting, like standing there waiting. And I was like, run! What are you doing? Run! She's stalling them. Why aren't you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I felt like it could have been more like tighter with the action.
Like more focused on their
running away
Yeah.
instead of standing half
Exactly.
the time and singing. The casual hand holding in that scene was also a little weird. They were just walking, kind of talking, and then they're just like that, yeah. And then in that time period, like I'm pretty sure like that kind of hand holding is rather not well received. I know they were running away, but then again, it was just like even in the alley, they were just like talking and walking and holding hands. And I was like, shouldn't that be like historically and culturally taboo. Like, it was still a cool number. I just like, those are my little observations. I love how Jafar refers to Iago as parrot. Come here, you parrot. Prince Anders was really funny. What is that? Oh, it's a cat with stripes. Here, puss, 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 puss. Here, puss, puss, puss. The more consistent usage of stealing in this movie.
Like the bracelet when he stole it. Oh no, I forgot it at home. Bummer, because I do this all the time.
Yeah, so he like there's more of a constant thieving, stealing. Thieving.
His name is Steve, but he's a thief. Thieving.
When Genie first appeared, I was impressed by the whole blue form, right?
Oh,
His
yeah.
entire CGI was just CGI blue. Never Had a Friend Like Me was really, really nice. I
Yeah, I
liked the
like
dancing
That was a lot of CGI.
with all the consistent changing of shots in that scene. Really impressed with Friend Like Me. And then Aladdin's like, make me a prince. And Genie's like, you can't give me details because I could just like make you a prince. And then there's this guy standing over there. He was just like, you want to see my powers, bro? Ali of Abwabwa was a really extravagant number. There were so many dancers involved in that.
There's like acrobatics and there are a lot of singing, dancing, blah blah blah, and stuff like that.
That scene alone probably cost a lot.
Yeah.
Jams. All kind of jams. Ham jams, yam jams,
Yes.
traffic jams. That whole entire scene, when Aladdin first meets the Sultan, I was trying my hardest not to bust out like cackling in the theater because it was so awkward, but just so funny. And then Jasmine's like, so with all of this stuff, what are you trying to buy?
A moment with you.
And then she's like, what am I, for sale?
Yeah. You're for sale.
No. And it was so awkward. And then Genie is like, you know, my lamp is really dark and really small, but I'd rather be in there than here right now.
In my 10,000 years, I have never been that embarrassed.
It was so awkward. The whole scene was so awkward. Where are you from? South. We have a south and a north. I like how they made the Genie more human in this movie. He has a love interest. Dahlia was also a really nice addition to the movie. Very humorous. It made the Genie seem more human. It really showed that he cared for Aladdin a lot. The whole friendship between them. And I'm glad to see that Dahlia and our Genie were able to get together in the end. When Genie got mad at Aladdin and then he was just like, so what? I can do this and this and this. I can be a prince if I wanted to. I can just stay this way. I didn't have to tell her and stuff like that. And then Genie was like, oh, so you're gonna drink from that cup. Okay. Making Jafar like a thief before he became vizier was a really interesting take, because then that could account to how like he was able to steal and connive his way into the position he's in.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him to be comical, but he was just greedy and vile.
I didn't really see any feeling to him. This is what I really saw. Ha ha. Oh, that is very funny.
I think he's just a really cold-hearted person half the time. The whole dance scene, that was pretty cool. I was not expecting that, but I was like, wow, Mina Masood can dance.
Genie was like controlling him.
Yeah, Genie was like, boop, 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 boop. And then Aladdin was like, the backflip kind of killed it, didn't it? A Whole New World was really nice, and it was quite magical. It looked very realistic.
Oh, there was one scene in the movie where I got really shocked. Jasmine fell off the balcony, and then she landed on carpet, but then the carpet ripped.
I wasn't expecting carpet to rip, yeah.
Oh, and also the parrot just turned into a giant parrot.
I thought he was going to turn into a dragon, but
Yeah.
no, it's this huge parrot.
Yeah.
Overall, I was really satisfied with this movie. I didn't want it to end. Setting was phenomenal. All the costume props were really great. It looked spectacular. It was very extravagant. All the actors did a really good job. Production was really good. CGI was really good. I didn't want it to end at the end because I was so excited, because I really wanted to see more of the world that they created. And it was beautiful. So yeah, that's all I have to say. It was really
Yeah.
really pretty, really visually stunning.
There is gonna be Aladdin 2.
They did say that Aladdin 2 was going to be in production.
I really like this movie. I'm really excited to see Aladdin 2.
So we're excited to see that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our review. Keep in mind that these are just our thoughts. Disney, we love you guys. And this is a channel that I'm doing for all reviews and other stuff when I get to it. Our Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie review up here. But my main channel is going to be right here. So you can click right here. There's a lot of music stuff here. Thank you guys so much for watching and see you guys next time. Ready? Boom, boom.
Ha!